Show up and run the vibe with Bose SoundLink Max portable speaker. Big stereo sound and deep bass gives the party people the music they can feel. Whether you're at a chill hang or an all-out bash, when you drop your playlist, the party is on. Grab-and-go convenience means it's easy to bring the vibe wherever you are, and it's built to withstand any party spills. All you need to do is press play. Bose SoundLink Max speaker. Start the party at bose.com/Spotify speaker.
Welcome to the Flash Finds podcast, the world's fastest podcast where we explore how Facebook can help you with the stuff you're into. I'm Emma Rogue, and today I'm with Megan, a member of the Unity Skate Collective group. So Megan, what's the best roller skating tip you've gotten from your Facebook group?
That's probably to square your shoulders. It took me a really long time to learn spins, and it was because my shoulders weren't balanced. But if I balanced them out, I got it.
Say less. I will definitely be joining. Thanks, Megan. See you next time on the Flash Finds podcast, all about discovering the stuff on Facebook you care about. Bye.
Savage.
This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Real news, it's not fake news.
Answer along the line.
Am I allowed to say that? Oh, I'm not political. Anyway, guys. So yeah, we're ready. 1 second.
The left are liars. Stop the fucking bullshit.
Bye. Go home to mommy.
An army or a group. It only takes one person to fight for freedom.
Savage. Uncensored.
A national sporting body today to discuss how to stop these cretins from wrecking our summer of sport. He told the Sun newspaper that Johnny Bairstow, the cricketer, had some bright ideas for fixing this blight. Here's a reminder of what Bairstow did.
Bairstow just waving to the dressing room. Maybe it's his gear.
Well, that's the way to do it. And you throw him over the sidelines like a piece of trash, which is what they are, frankly. Will play inevitably on Court 18 at Wimbledon, was briefly suspended twice today when Just Stop Oil protesters scattered orange confetti and jigsaw puzzle pieces over the court.
Wait, please.
Oh, no.
Players in.
Once more.
And another disruption.
Well, note the reaction of the crowd. Did you detect universal support for this movement? Cheers of, yes, you go, Just Stop Oil, we're right behind you. Or did you hear what I heard, which is loud, relentless booing, jeering, and abusive shouts from a public sick and tired of this? It's another PR own goal from a protest group which seems determined to become the most hated in modern history. And elsewhere in annoying protests, anti-monarchist demonstrators targeted King Charles in Edinburgh today. Here they are with their trademark yellow T-shirts and placards as the King arrived at St Giles Cathedral. How many people do you think they won over today? Do you think there were anyone in the crowd going, you know what, I've actually gone off the Royals. I think I'll join the movement. I doubt it. Well, I'm
Savage.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome to today's show. Welcome to Savage Unfiltered. Guys, we got an amazing show. Before we start, guys, I want to... where the hell did I put that? Oh, there it is. I got some notes here. Bear with me. I want to make sure I get this out. A little unprofessional, but it's all right. We're not professional here on Savage Unfiltered. Well, we are, but you understand. I don't have a script like this and one right here, one right here. I got to say this. I got to say that. No, fuck all that. I don't believe in scripted shit. You want scripted shit, go to a regular radio program for that. That's not me. I'm not Carson Daly from MTV or anything else like that. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you to Florida Life. Or Blue Life Florida. Had it backwards. Blue Life Florida, guys. I want to say thank you to Blue Life Florida. What is Blue Life Florida? They're a tremendous organization, guys, and they're trying their damnedest right now to help clean up the lagoons here in Florida, which is a mess. It's terrible what's going on in Florida. You heard of red tide? Well, the green tide here, the green algae that brings in that green algae into our lagoons, it's all over the place in our lagoons, and it's causing a mess. It's killing manatees, it's killing dolphins because the stuff, it gets stuck in their in the bottom of the throat in the air canal, especially in the dolphins. They got the air canal on the top, and it's getting stuck, and you see a whole bunch of dolphins that are dead half the time, and it's sad. It really is. Head over to bluelifefl.org, guys. We're going to put that in the show notes. A tremendous organization, and they're doing their part. Now, what is the problem? Can you guess, guys? We're the problem. Us humans are making this a huge problem here for the state of Florida and other states that have intercoastal and lagoon ways that have tremendous and beautiful amounts of marine life in there. But we can also be the solution, folks, by going over to bluelifefl.org and trying to contribute whatever you can to help this cause, to eliminate all this, guys, to bring back our beautiful blue water of our beautiful blue intercoastal waterways and lagoon ways. You can be the difference maker. Seriously, folks, what can we do to help? Well, this program was designed for support of public projects that remove the muck and restore natural and reduce wastewater discharges to increase the health and safety of our waterways. Because we're doing this, folks. We're throwing in empty water bottles. We're throwing in paper, receipts, old cell phones that your girlfriend or boyfriend bought you, maybe your husband and wife, and fuck it, I don't need it anymore. I'll just throw it in the water. No. Can you imagine what you're doing, folks? You're destroying marine life. So, please, guys, please contribute whatever you can to help scoop the poop dog waste that carries bacteria that sickens the lagoon. Plain and simple, guys. Plain and simple. Head over to bluelifeflorida.org and help what you can today. Joseph, buddy, I want to talk about this latest coming out of Piers Morgan he had this eco nut job of a college student on his show just the other day that called in. Now, at first, folks, I'm gonna say this, Joseph. I was not a big fan of Piers Morgan, but the way he carries himself, he pretty much resembles a conservative version of a British man. Maybe that's just me saying that, but I don't know if you see that too. What's your thoughts on it? I don't know if you've seen it, but it was all over YouTube. I know True Social's been picking it up a little bit. I've seen some clips circulate, Rumble and everything, but more popular on YouTube with this college girl that supports the protesting in sporting events, because it's all over the place. We'll put up this graphic here, guys, for people that are viewing us here on Rumble. Piers Morgan, guys, fuming. Oh, there she is, the idiot, right there on the left. Joseph, what's your thoughts, buddy?
Well, a couple things before Piers. I'm glad you explained the Blue Life Florida thing, because at first I thought it was a health insurance company for Florida guys with blue balls.
Oh, no blue balls. Well, I hope we don't have blue balls.
I couldn't resist. Yeah. You know me, I can't resist the bad fun. But seriously, yes. I mean, trash isn't anywhere near what it used to be like in the 70s, but still, I mean, there's no excuse for discarding these plastic bottles and items that we know take centuries to decompose. I mean, we got to do better. And I know in the past, too, we talked about Kmart. So I dug up, if you can see it. Oh, no, it's not going to show on the camera.
Welcome to today's side quest. The store run against the clock. Just another day in the life of a Mike. Lemonade that hits harder for Mikes that go harder. The world needs more Mikes.
Joseph got some ghosting again.
Yeah, I got my framed copy. One share. Oh, there we go. Kind of from a side. One share of Kmart stock. Yeah, it's not going to cooperate. There it is. Temporarily it showed. One share of Kmart stock. But anyway, yeah, I have all kinds of ghosting issues to that. I don't know what the deal is here. It's Restream is acting up again. But anyway, Piers Morgan, yeah. I'll take him over Reinaldo Rivera any day. Piers is somewhat liberal, but he's a liberal I can stand. He's a liberal I can work with. He's a liberal with a brain. He is not a full-on leftist buffoon like a Reinaldo Rivera. So Pierce says some good things at times. Sometimes he'll say something we'll have to criticize him on. Sometimes he seems to be awakening from the woke stupor of his prior leftist life and is a true classical liberal these days. So he's somebody I can appreciate, somebody we can work with.
Yeah. Well, the whole discussion, Joseph, was, he got into a whole discussion with this woke British anti. I don't know what you would call it. She's just a woke idiot. That's what it is. I mean, he even said it on the show. You sound like an idiot because you're literally you're throwing out like just garbage. You don't know what the hell you support, and then you come on a syndicated show like this, and this is what you do. It really is. It's just. I don't know. What the hell's our world coming to? I thought we only seen this, Joseph, in the United States, but we're seeing this in Great Britain and London. They're having issues with protesting. Piers Morgan just said on his show just the other day, he's demanding that protesting end. Demanding it, Joseph.
Yeah. It's happening in all the Western civilization cultures because it's cultural Marxism. It has nothing to do with racism or sexism or any of that, or even the rainbow alphabet mafia. It's nothing to do with hate. We've discussed it over and over. I got plenty of gay and lesbian friends. We have no problem with one another because they're not full-on leftist morons who want to engage in gaytivism. They're not gaytivists looking to legalize pedophilia like Lavonne Dupont, who we had on the show.
I'd like for you to understand that, you weren't brought on the show as a pawn. You weren't brought on the show as content.
No.
You were brought on the show to show people that just because somebody is a trans woman doesn't necessarily mean that she's radicalized like all these other people out there that are grooming the children, that are doing really wrong to the children. Yeah.
Most definitely.
And that's where Blair White comes in also. Look up the rap video by Tom McDonald called Snowflakes. Blair White is in that video for one purpose and one purpose only. When he raps about pronouns, she flips off the camera. Making that exact point, though. Screw your pronoun bullshit. There aren't 20 billion genders. Not for this leftist, Marxist, culturalist, anti-Western bullshit. And that's what it is. It's all about tearing down Western society.
Hey, everybody. This is Bob Lamette with Static Radio. You won't believe where I'm going to be on July 22nd. Live on Rumble on Savage Unfiltered with Michael and Joseph. You can stop by and, tell us what you think.
Savaged Unfiltered.
Well, check out this clip here. We're gonna put this clip in here, Shaky. I'd love to get your reactions here, and we'll try to, Shaky, if you can, just fast forward through the parts. Yeah, Shaky's like, yeah, we'll fast forward through the good parts. No, we'll show you some stuff of this idiot that he had on with Piers Morgan Uncensored. You're gonna want to check this out. Check this out.
The first two, yes, you've guessed it. The Just Stop Oil morons take 56. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak held a summit with event organisers and national sporting bodies today to discuss how to stop these cretins from wrecking our summer of sport. He told the Sun newspaper that Johnny Bairstow, the cricketer, had some bright ideas for fixing this blight. Here's a reminder of what Bairstow did.
Bairstow just waving to the dressing room. Maybe it's his gear.
Welcome to your new home.
Our new home.
Oh, we're back, baby.
In 2 seconds, you will collide with your destination.
Good news, everyone. We seem to have survived a massive disruption in the flow of time.
Wait, what exactly happened?
Here, look at this. Stop fighting! Okay, I'm done. To the ship!
A new virus has broken out.
I've developed a test to see who's infected. You jam this Q-tip up your nose. That looks kind of fun. I can't wait to do it hundreds of times.
Pretty lawless out here in crypto country.
Say, you interested in a job?
Why don't you have a belt?
Or at least a substantial butt. Sorry, guys. I'm a flatty. Mans gave me gift. That's an order. Ow! You do you, weirdo! Bite my glittering festive ass! Yep.
How do we get out of here?
Easy. We'll burrow out. Burrow! Burrow! I deserve that.
I'm just glad you're back.
Would you like to order erotic scented massage oil or fuzzy handcuffs?
Yes,
God,
please.
that's creepy.
I mean, yeah, so creepy.
Savage Unfiltered.
Well, that's the way to do it. You throw him over the side.
Put it on pause there for a minute. I'm going to go to the part where he brought this former Good Morning America host Ritz in. She goes by Ritz. That's her name, Ritz. We'll fast forward, but here's the thing. Matter of fact, put that on right now, Shaky. We'll put that on right now. Right about. Is it right there? No, right there it is. You got it right on the spot here. Check this out, guys.
Globally, they built more solar power than the rest of the world put together, Piers, and they're at 50% green on their electricity grid. I say those are amazing achievements when you say, what about China?
Yeah, I say they produce more than a quarter of the world's pollution. And I don't see anyone from Greta Thunberg to you guys getting out there to Beijing and shouting at them or wrecking their sporting events. And we all know why. Let's bring in Riz, who's chuckling away because you find all this terribly amusing. Riz, you supported Just Stop Oil. No one at Wimbledon today supports Just Stop Oil. They just think you're a bunch of idiots. I know you weren't there today. You were shouting at the Royals up in Scotland. Why do you support this kind of protest that we're seeing at all these sporting events?
Oh, I'm not sure I've completely condoned that. And to be clear, I'm not speaking on behalf of Republic today. I speak on behalf of No More Royals. But absolutely, we are protesting in Scotland. And Piers, you're gonna, you've just been going on at these guys at Just Stop Oil about why you going on with these guys. And why don't you target the right thing? And we've been doing that, shouting at the king.
Why do you support that method?
Yeah, why do you support
protesting? Why don't you come out and condemn Just Stop Oil like Trevor Nielsen, who was funding some of this stuff before, has suddenly realised the penny's dropped, it doesn't work?
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about coronation because it's
violent.
To respond to that question, we're in a climate crisis. It's horrifying. I'm terrified for my future, and Just Stop Oil are one of the only groups of people at the moment who are doing anything about that.
Good for you. No one's going to come round to your cause. That's it. I can promise you.
Fair enough. I actually don't want that YouTube moment. I don't want your
shut her off, Shaky. Shut her off.
Yeah.
She's a fucking idiot.
I'm terrified for our children's future when morons like that are the fucking idiots they follow. The Greta Thunberg complete fucking clueless idiots like Sweaty Penguin we had on months ago. On and on. Explosions! Fracking is explosions!
It's a technology that has helped extract a lot more oil and gas than we previously could. Before, you would just drill a hole into the ground and whatever comes up, comes up. With fracking, you drill a hole and then you actually run it horizontally into the shale rock, and then you create these explosions underground. I didn't say we were exploding the Earth. That's
you did.
But you are creating small explosions 10,000 feet underground by injecting fracking fluid.
Oh,
that's not
explosion. We're destroying the planet. It's causing earthquakes. You're a fucking moron who has no science on your side, only your feelings. Oh my God, my feelings! I'm gonna melt.
You know, like I mentioned in the beginning of the show with Piers, I was not a big fan of him, but I think slowly, Joseph, he is waking up and he's getting the big picture, because, the protesting in Great Britain and the rest of Eastern Europe is a problem, with this eco crap. I mean, you see it in the United States, you see it in Great Britain. Piers is fed up with this. He's like, well, what do you support and this and that? You find it humorous. You think it's great and this and that. You're just looking for your YouTube moment. He's right. That's what she's doing. She's looking for a YouTube moment. Yeah, look at Joseph. Check out this.
They support violence to get on camera.
Yeah, check out this tweet that Piers put out.
Minutes.
Yeah, the tweet that Piers put out. You got to check this out, guys. Check this out. I mean, this is literally Piers Morgan Uncensored at Piers Uncensored. For a bright young woman, you do behave like a foul-mouthed idiot. Piers Morgan basically gives the protester Rids a telling off for saying the F word 3 times on the show. You're not doing yourself any favors. She's not, Joseph. She's not doing herself any favors by giving F-bombs on a national British syndicated radio program broadcast like that. She's not. What is she doing?
I dropped it. She's a fucking idiot. But this is Savaged Unfiltered. This isn't a BBC OTA broadcast. Yeah. You can't use that on terrestrial, right? We know the difference. And we're using it to emphasize a point. She's using it because she's an idiot and doesn't know what to say and is stuttering through her sentences.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what she's doing. She's looking for her little YouTube moment, maybe a little TikTok in between. I'm gonna TikTok this. I'm gonna take my phone and I'm gonna video record this and I'm gonna put it on TikTok. Yeah. She's probably gonna get a whole bunch of fucking hits.
Look at me! I'm making a difference by virtue signaling on TikTok. Oh, I'm making such a difference. You want to make a fucking difference? Walk everywhere. Yeah. Don't use a car, electric or otherwise. Electric vehicles, the lithium batteries, and the rare earth minerals, we're strip mining to obtain those when they protest if we mine for anything else. So it's always a double standard. It's the touchy-feely, feel-good eco garbage, and it's green, as they say. Watermelon. It is green on the outside, Marxist red on the inside, communist red on the inside. Hell, the founder of Greenpeace doesn't have anything to do with those buffoons anymore because they're all leftist virtue signaling morons who oppose nuclear energy, which is going to be the cleanest burning energy substance on the goddamn planet. And nuclear isn't what it was 50 years ago. It's a lot safer now.
Hi everyone, I'm Diane, the author of the Patriot Collection. Check me out on Savaged Unfiltered Podcast, July 8th. Available on all major platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Rumble. Thanks so much, and see you real soon.
Fly, baby! Bring it!
Welcome home, honey.
Do you read now?
What is this?
It's classified.
Coming with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You weren't invited.
Nothing can stop me, I can't get enough. Playing with dangerous bad behavior. Bad behavior. They call it bad behavior.
Hey, why are you here?
I got this situation where I need your help.
I need bad friends.
Was I'm the new guy?
Is that sniper?
Don't worry about it. I got a prescription scope.
Well, guys, remember this face. Don't shoot it by accident.
Terrorists have taken possession of nuclear missiles on a cargo ship off the coast. If these babies go off, it'll be World War III.
Take cover!
To choose this life over friends, over family.
It's time to get loud.
Let's fly, baby!
Come on, bring it!
I'm gonna win big. Choose not a life of imitation. Distant cuts into the reservation.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Is that the biggest one you've got? Oh, it's way bigger than that.
Savage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold that thought, Joseph. Guys, we're talking about something here. We're going to conclude with this show soon. But there's something here that I want to put out here. Thank you, Shaky, for posting this. Hello, my name is, and if you basically, that's the name of the shirt. We titled it, Hello, my name is. And if you're tired of woke bullshit, leftist garbage, all this crap, buy it, folks. Express yourself. Remember that old TV series? Express yourself. They even made a song out of it. Express yourself, you know? But, you know, back to what we're talking about here on the show here. Joseph, this is just leftist idiocy at its finest. Leftist idiocy.
Idiocracy, right? Remember that movie? It was a mock-you film.
I call it idiocy.
Yeah. Who would have known Idiocracy was actually a foretelling of our times? I mean, complete, utter morons. Yeah. They don't know anything, and they don't want to know anything.
Savage.
All right, so I know you people saw the fucking parade that they had, where you had grown-ass men walking in front of children completely naked. That's a celebration. That's supposed to be a celebration, showing your fucking balls and your dick to a fucking bunch of little kids. if that doesn't show you that these people are nothing but undercover pedophiles and that they're trying to go after our kids, I'm proud to be a heterosexual, but I'll be damned if I'm going to be walking down the street with my balls flapping in the air. I would get arrested. But I guess these people, what? They get a free ticket? Fuck that shit. Fuck Joe Biden. And these people need to be prosecuted and arrested for being pedophiles.
Provide facts and evidence to you are blue in the face. They don't care. All they care about is their feelings and their virtue signaling. They're all short bus morons. I'm special. You know, oh, we're all special. You need to treat us special.
Treat you special. Joseph, before we conclude with this episode, guys, I know a lot of my listeners are like, Mike, what's up with the short episode? We got to put short episodes in sometimes because sometimes people like short episodes. That's why we've been doing some short episodes in between. There was a TikTok comment, guys, as I'm going to close it up because I got about another 2 minutes here before we close it up. And then I'll get to Joseph's comments on this here. There was a comment that came in for you, Joseph, off of TikTok here. We'll put it up here. That was relating our Michael Moron segment that we were covering last week on the episode. Peter Land 385 at Peter Land 385 on TikTok says, Joseph, but he sure loves our money.
Oh,
he wrote that on there. We figured we'd put that in there.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Peter, you are so right. Classic Bernie Sanders. He's a Bernie Sanders limousine socialist. As long as he's part of the ruling elite, he doesn't do without. You do without. Bernie Sanders used to go on and on about millionaires and billionaires, but now that Bernie Sanders has got a $250,000 sports car, 3 homes, including 1 beachfront property that they claim will be underwater. If they really believed all their bull, they wouldn't buy beachfront property that they claim the tides are rising and will be gone in 10 years. Every 10 years, it's new bullshit. Oh, no, not the last 10 years. We didn't mean the last 10 years. We mean the next 10 years. But yeah,
no, we weren't talking about the last 10 years. We're just talking about, like, you know, the last, like, maybe 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes are the real concern, not the last 10 years.
It's the same bullshit
we weren't
over and over. The last 50 years I've been hearing this bullshit. Every 10 years.
You know what it is, Joseph?
You
know what it is? It's leftist Niagara Falls, you know, from the movie Scrooge. Niagara Falls, Frankie.
Niagara Falls, Frankie.
That's what they act like. Fuck a bunch of little crybabies.
Yeah.
Joseph.
It's all about separating you from your money to put in their pockets. How the fuck do you morons not get that yet?
Well, apparently this wokest college student from Great Britain doesn't understand it. She doesn't even know what she's protesting. So, I wanted to cover that.
That's all the green energy is about.
Yeah,
it's
highly
about
suggest
laundering money to their donors, their friends, their family members. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. I'm going to close it out here. No, you're fine, Joseph. I'm going to close it out here. I wanted to touch this Piers Morgan thing because, you know, again, you know, you think we're dealing with this in America. No, we have to see this crap over the pond too. They're dealing with it. But guys, thanks very much for checking us out. Make sure you hit that like and follow button on Joseph's new podcast, Christitutionalist Politics Podcast with Joseph M. Leonard. Brand new show. Guys, that will be on tomorrow's website. The launch of Savage Unfiltered Podcast website will be launched at 10 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. All the shows with Savage Unfiltered, including our behind the scenes, every show from season 1 to current time now. Sauce's podcast, including our good friend David Frazier, and including Joseph M. Leonard here with his podcast. All that will be on the website with our merchandise, blogs, information. Check out the website tomorrow, guys. Tremendous. Thanks very much, guys. And we'll see you this Saturday for our Savage live stream on Rumble. And also, too, one more announcement before I forget. You can also catch our video podcasting on Spotify. That's right. Spotify is now available with its video podcasting, not just Rumble. Catch it on Spotify too, guys. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.